Wasting no time, the umpire's getting on with this seniors grand final. Should be a good match. Yellow card already. Could be a fiery encounter. Free kick to Cygnet. In the near wing. Looks for the target, but it's chopped off. Oh, he goes in too. Takes his Cygnet opponent down. Look to go forward. Mark's been taken in defence. Good mark there by Clark. We'll go out to that far wing. Kick off the left, looking for the target, finds him too. The 2004 Seniors Grand Final for the Southern Regional League. Good mark. Great lead. He was honoured with a fantastic kick. Got a transfer play. I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. Sorell now have a chance to clear it. The Eagles come up along this near wing. Man in front though is for Cygnet. Looks to pump it back in now, Brereton. Only finds the boundary line. On the full. Free kick to Sorell. Kicks to the pack, unable to bring the mark down. Running away with it now is Doreen. Doreen looks for a target though, didn't have enough on that kick. Running it through now is Waller. Great mark, runs out of his forward line, brings the mark down, Thomas. Fantastic run. He goes out towards the boundary line, they'll struggle to keep it in. Good tackle. He did manage to keep it in. Now there's good work there from Sorell. Dropping back in that hole though was Matty Brereton again. Umpire bringing it back. Transfers play. Can he get to the ball? Yes, he can. Cope well with that bounce. That's out of bounds on the full. It certainly is. Made sure he knew about it too, the Sorell man, Ferguson. Oh, shocker of a kick though. Just need to settle things down a bit both sides here early. Go with the excitement of this grand final. Westbury gets it over to his teammate. Mark not paid by the umpire, didn't have enough of it, he said. Got the handball, looking for Wilcox. Wilcox with a good long kick, over the back, read it well. Very well read by Cygnet. Goes to that man on the lead again and finds him. Now, if he's kicking for goal, he'll be kicking from about 45. Maybe a bit longer than that, directly in front. The wind coming across him from left to right, although it has quietened down a bit now, the wind. Beautiful sunshine. On its way to the right, getting up high, make sure he gets... Free kick's been picked out, in fact. And it's going the way of Cygnet. I didn't see what happened there. He's just been paid for a push. On the boundary line, Daniel Walter. Now, will he look to centre it or will he go for the banana? Goes the banana, coming back too. Look good. Umpire in great position. First goal on the board goes to Cygnet and they lead by that solitary goal. Did I call him as Walter? Is that what I said? 18, yeah, it was, I'm sure. Umpire has it back in the centre now. Trying to run it straight out of the centre there. Beautiful stuff from Cygnet. Good hand in there by the Eagles defender. Goes towards the boundary line, looking to keep it in Cygnet. Good pressure from the defender. Umpire calls for a boundary throw-in, and that's what we'll have. Half forward flank for Cygnet. One premiership under their belt, Cygnet, from the reserves. It's a great win. They'd be wanting to do it again. Shepherded it well. The Eagles try to come forward. Through the centre. Over the back, should take the mark and does. McConnell now. Played it on though. Got the left boot to it in the end. Into their man on the lead. Couldn't take it at the back. Here's an opportunity if he can pick it up. Took on the man, was tackled. That's holding the ball, surely. No, said the umpire. Well, if that's not holding the ball, I'm not here. Took him on, was tackled beautifully. Ground level, who can pick it up? They get it out, the Eagles. Left foot kick. Tried for the hand pass, couldn't get it away. Now they do. Only as far as the Cygnet man who dropped it at the inopportune time. Free kick's been picked out. Advantage should have been paid, but wasn't. We'll come back. And Damien Code for Cygnet will take the kick. Transfers play across the face of goal. It's dangerous, but it's paid off. They've got men out here everywhere, Cygnet. Picked up by Daniel Wilcox. Wilcox goes in board, finds a man. Fantastic kick. Great mark too to Coulson. Ian Coulson now goes back looking for Webster. The umpire's going to bring it back. Didn't go over the mark, he said. Coulson will try again. 2 on 2 out here. Good mark taken. Read the ball beautifully. With strong hands to it. Daniel Waldock gets the mark. All Eagles, they should be able to mark, and they do. Repeat across. Comes out to this near side. Good mark. Comes back in front of the pack. Takes a beautiful mark. That was Burton. Burton now. Good high kick. Who can come down this one? The Eagles should be able to work it out. They do. Nearly gave the handball away. Here's trouble. Left foot kick. Only find the boundary line. Excuse me. Maybe had a bit more time there than he realised. Out of bounds on the full. Free kick to Sorell. Pack situation. Takes a mark in front. Fantastic mark there from Doreen. Sorry. Peter Cross. There's a couple of good marks now today for Cross. Work it up along this wing. McConnell now with the ball. 1 on 2 though. He was held on to the Cygnet man. Still managed to get hands to it. And dive on top of him. Umpire comes in and will ball it up. This clears a bit of space for himself. Bounces the ball. Should go out of bounds. No, won't. They managed to keep it in. Cygnet, he was sandwiched as he kicked it. Taken down very hard. Martin now needs to take it away. Looks for the sanctuary of the boundary line and finds it. Good physical start to this match. That's what we like to see. Cygnet ruckman got a left hand to it. Ground level Cygnet again. Get the handball out the back. McConnell tried to take it away. Couldn't do so. Left foot kick around the body there from Craik. Cygnet again. Close to the boundary line. Should be able to take the mark here, the Eagles man Ferguson, and does so. Right, Ferguson wastes no time. Good looking kick off the boot to a contest though. Wants to break away but can't. Umpire comes in, makes the right decision. Ball up just outside the 50-metre arc for Sorell. Cygnet leading by the solitary goal. 10-minute mark of the first quarter. Worked by the rover there, so he's into a bit of trouble. Got a handball away to nobody. Here they go. Tristan Martin will line up. Kick on goal. It's got off the boot. There it is to the Eagles. Their first one. They rejoice. Great effort there from Martin. Roved it beautifully. Round under the left boot. Kicks it. 1 goal apiece. 10-minute mark. I'll put them all up there anyway there. Back in the centre, umpire bounces. It was a good bounce. Ground level the Eagles, trying to get the handball out there was Waller. It's a good attempt. Centre half forward though for Cygnet. Picked up, tries to get it away. He does so in the end, breaks the tackle, Matty White. There's a good effort out towards the boundary line. 1-on-1 out here now. Great pick up there. That was by Craig. He started off well. Again 1-on-1, but too strong. Nathan Thomas. Thomas will look to pump it deep in towards the forward line now. Nobody can bring down the mark. Crummer's at the front for the Eagles. Working overtime to defence. A dive on top and ump will come in. Oh, man down on the opposite wing, and he has not moved. They'll need to stop play here. Although there's a free kick to Sorell, so he'll get a chance at a goal. But this man, this is a big worry. He has not moved. You see what happened there, Simon?
Really?
No.
Completion? Down his leg.
He is down big time. Medical staff rushing to his aid. Bit of a worry. Not sure. They've got him up to his feet. That's a good sign. He's in a bad way. Who is that? Philip Dance, I think, for Cygnet. Right, so Westbury will line up. He'd only be about 35 when he's kicking out. We've got him on the stretcher. It was a good sight, though, to see him get up. He was a bit worried there for a moment. He didn't move at all. For a good couple of minutes. Man getting set to come on. Just waiting till he leaves the ground. Not sure what happened. Maybe it was just a collision, but he was certainly hurt. All right, play goes on now. Umpire blows the whistle. Justin Westbury for Sorell. Put them in front. Both teams just a one goal. It's away to the right and stays that way. So just behind the Westbury. They lead by that Sorell. Halfway into this first quarter. 2004 grand final game. Perfect for footy out here today. Good punch from behind. Come the Eagles again if he can pick it up. He does. Good tackle though from the Cygnet man. Handball away. Grant Clark got the kick. His teammate leads to the ball. Picks it up well, Walter. Couldn't bring down the mark. Here we go, off the right boot, looks good. It's good. Great goal. Fantastic goal to Cygnet. That's their second, 2-12. They lead Sorell 1-1-7. Well, Ruckman with a bit of a purchase on that one. Taken high though, said the umpire. We'll go the way of Sorell in the form of Waller. Waller goes out to centre wing. Pumps it long in towards their forward line. Over the back, couldn't bring it down though. Man in front. Got a tap on it, was clever. Ground level, taken high, was he? No, said the umpire. Let's play go on. Somehow they break out of it, couldn't get it away. That's holding the ball. Great tackle, lets him know about it too. Big man Jason Harland. He's come up with the ball. Across to the arms will be the blood rule. Harlan with a big opportunity here. Sorell back in front with a straight kick. Big crowd here now, fantastic atmosphere. Kick on its way, that's a booming kick too. Just no trouble with the distance. The crowd like it, has the goal umpire like it. Goal umpire doesn't like it, crowd still like it. They'll cheer for anything. Just to behind. 1-2-8 now Sorell. 2 straight goals to Cygnet. Important punch in there from Peter Cross. Look towards the boundary line, they find it. Have another throw in. Not sure how the boys across the bay are doing, Tassie. Hopefully we're playing well. Big day for Tasmanian football all round. None more so than this grand final at grassroots level. Free kick has gone the way of Sorell. Coaches beneath us not happy at all. Had a lot of the ball early, Sorell. Goes for the lead, couldn't bring it down though. Clever little underground hand pass. Couldn't get back to it though. Over the boundary line again. Winning a lot of the ball through the centre, the Eagles. Showing down forward. Good punch over the top. Got a right boot to it. This could be dangerous. Can he bring the mark? He can. Had his eyes right on the game. Saw the quick kick come out. Did well to get his boot to it. And the man of full forward comes out and takes the mark. Alright, so Westbury now. Another attempt. Be good from Sorell. Looks good off the boot. No mistake. Great goal. Fantastic goal there to Westbury. Brilliant effort. Sorell get their second. And they're now up by 2 points. 14 plays 12. Umpire's wasting no time. Tap out comes from the Eagles. Cygnet now look to push forward. Good mark taken, great strength. Transfers play back towards the centre now, centre half forward. Mark taken there by Coulson. Coulson's got leads offered. He goes for one now. Bit too much on it, nearly got it though. Did well off the left boot towards the goals. Away to the left. Couldn't bring it back enough and through for a single behind. It's their first of the day, Cygnet. Just feel the excitement in the air here today. The crowd has been building up steadily throughout the day. A great crowd now. Mark taken. Oh, the Sorell man. How did he manage to get that? Kept his eyes on it all the way. Fantastic effort. Again, going back with it took some courage. Didn't have it long enough, said the umpire. Crowd not happy. Showed tremendous courage. Over the back, couldn't bring the mark down there, Oakford. Sorell now need to work it out of the defensive line. Had it a long time. Scrubby old kick, just let himself down there with that. Over the back though, Martin. Oh, couldn't quite bring the mark down. That's Bowring. They look to move it out. That might be out on the full. No, just bounces inside, I think. It was good stuff though off the back line for Sorell. Tap down to the front of the pack, taken down in the tackle. Not in the back, said the umpire, maybe something in it. Running it out now, Coulson's been impressive off that half-back line. Sorell should come up with a mark, and they do, through Peter Cross. Also another impressive player off half-back, look out! Just gets the kick away in time. Mark should be paid to the man in front, and is. Crowd are seething with that. Umpire, I agreed with the umpire that time. Couldn't take the mark over the back Oakford. Close to the boundary line. Hands and knees, held onto it for a while, got it out in the end. Here comes Sorell again. He's had most of the possession in this first quarter. Couldn't affect a punt over the back. No, that was sloppy play there from the Eagles man. Had him round the shoulders. They called for ball. That was round the shoulders, taken down. That is just undisciplined play. Should be dragged for that. The grand final, first quarter, coming down to the end of it. Here they go. Cygnet kicking towards full forward, chopped off. Going back there, Peter Cross. He's had a great start to this game. Oh, what a mark, Tim Bone. Take a bow, that was a fantastic mark coming across. Chopped in front and took it. Again, great punch on Peter Cross. Vice captain, he has stood up so far in this match. Yeah, hear the call from the crowd, get a bit of pig in you, Sorell. Private joke, I'm sure. Here we go, off the right boot. Couldn't bring it back enough. Across the face. Through four are behind. Can't be long left in this quarter now. Defender kicks it to himself, plays on. This is Coulson. Ferguson. It's a good long kick. It'll find the boundary line though. And will be a ball in. The scoreboard says 2-1. I'm pretty sure that's 2-2 now. I think scores are locked at 2-2-14. That last behind. Ruckman get it down over the back. Taken down after he kicked it. Umpire lets it go on though. Struggling to keep it in. Camped over the ball. Taken away by the Eagles man. Two bounces in about 4 steps. Gets around. Right foot kick. Oh, cop one in the back. Did he know? Said the umpire. Rebounding out of halfback. Here comes Cygnet. Couldn't take the mark. Had it spent before he had it. Tried to get the handball over the top. Chopped off though by White. That was good stuff from White. Waiting at the back, kept his feet on the ground and read the play well. Good punch from behind the game by Peter Cross. Best on ground so far, Cross. Playing in a defensive position. Matthew Burton now with the left foot kick. Looking for the man in the lead. He couldn't quite get to it in time. Did well to pick it up though, Oakford. Moves around onto the left boot. Into the pocket. Should be a mark now. No, can't bring it down. Close to the boundary line. They struggle to keep it in. Sold himself into trouble there. Could be dangerous. That's out of bounds on the full, is it? Boundary umpire on the spot. Looked to come off his shin. I have a ball in between the half forward flank and right forward pocket. Scoreboard has been fixed now. It is 14 apiece. Here they go. Left foot kick around the body in the pocket. Can they bring the mark down? No, they can't. Oh, here's trouble. Gets around. Right foot kick. This should be a goal and is. Too easy there. Cygnet get another goal. They're up by 6 now. 3-2-20. They lead this over Sorell 2-2-14. Crowd right behind their teams here today. Fantastic. Back in the centre. Time running out now in this first quarter. Taken out beautifully by the rover there for Cygnet. To the edge of the centre square. Wasn't infringed upon, said the umpire. Clever little tap out. Not sure how he got rid of that. A one-handed hand pass. Short little kick to dive on top of the umpire. Will have to come in here and sort it out, and does so. Great little opportunistic goal there for Cygnet. Just prior to this play. It's one they wanted, and they lead by that 6. Tap down there from the Cygnet ruckman. Only found the Sorell player. Working hard, tight in the clinches. Great hand pass out there from Dylan. Now there's a shot on goal. Oh, he liked it early. Just faded away to the right. They're up by 7 now. Fantastic hand pass by Dylan. Good vision. Found the man running through, but was unable to capitalise. And we'll have a bit of time on in this first quarter due to that man coming off on the stretcher. I don't think he's allowed to come on for a little while either if he does. Good mark. Oh, the elbow. Just too tall in the centre there, Sorell. Listen, the man in the lead finds him. He has threatened a few times, Bowering. Look at him. He looks like an old-time footballer, doesn't he? Sam Bowering. Bowering will come back, line up. Siren about to go. They trail by 7, Sorell. He has threatened a few times with a couple of good leads. Unable to bring it down. This time he does. What can he do, Bowering? On its way. Is it away to the left? It is. Just to behind. So back to a 1-goal margin now. 27 minutes into this first quarter, so way into the red. Cygnet out of defence. Goes for distance. Man over the back. Can he bring it down? No! Good mark. Yes. Well paid there by the umpire. Peter Cross. It's been fantastic. Tumbling punt at the back. Should take the mark. No! Oh! He fought it down. How did he get that? Not sure how he got it. Kept his eyes on it all the way. Brought it down beautiful. That was fantastic play from Bowering. I bet he doesn't miss this one. And this will make it all square at quarter time, I'm sure, because the siren surely must be only seconds away. Sam Bowering. Only pressure could make him miss this one. He's been around a while, don't worry about that. There it is. Their third for Sorell, 3-3 Sorell, 3-3 Cygnet. Both teams locked on 21 apiece. Umpire again wasting no time. Tap down there, sort of got in his way, the Cygnet man. They were able to work it out in the end. Good kick. It was a fantastic lead. Had the man running past, chose to ignore him, moves around onto the right boot. Umpire's found one down the ground, as he has. And it'll go the way of Cygnet. The controversy here. He'll line up. He'll kick from about 25, 30 metres out. Probably not even that. Directly in front. And this will hurt the Sorell boys. There's a siren. Doesn't worry him though. Gets the goal. 4-3-27 Cygnet. 3-3-21. A 1-goal margin in favour of the Cygnet boys. Can't wait for this second quarter. Here we go, just about ready to kick off for this second quarter, sorry. 1-goal deficit in favour of Cygnet. Crowd really into this match, as so am I. Safaroo 2, one-sided affairs. Hopefully this one will be much closer. Both teams passages of brilliance in that first quarter. Some great runs. Both half back lines standing up tall. Shocker of a bounce from the umpire. Cygnet get it out, only as far as McConnell. Here they go forward, down in towards full forward. Should mark it though, Cygnet, and they do. The short kick towards this near side. They all let it bounce. Picked up there though by Rob Stevens. Stevens did well in the end to get it over. This could be trouble if he can pick it up. Got the handball away to an opposition player. Taken high, that was across the shoulder. Umpire was behind, didn't see it. Took them on, didn't dispose of that correctly. Going in hard, getting around now. Tristan Martin. Martin kicks it in. In towards the centre now. Here they come again, Sorell. Gets it over to McConnell. Oh, couldn't bring the mark down. Unfortunate. Rob Stevens now got the handball away again. You better give him a bit of respite here. Not sure what he was thinking. It's gone over the line. Boundary throw in. Cygnet man gets it down to the front. Got the handball away to Bone. Bone looks for his teammate, finds him. Left kick that's gone out of bounds. Good pressure from the Sorell boys. Make sure he didn't get an easy kick there. Half back for Sorell. As for the short option for McConnell in front. Couldn't bring the mark down though. Good to get the handball away either. Another boundary throw in. Here comes, we'll get a good view of this. Sorell man takes it down. Tapping it around, nobody able to bring it out. We'll have another bounce. In the back though, said the umpire. Pick one out of nowhere. We'll go the way of Sorell. Michael Craig with the ball. Wobbly old punt. McConnell couldn't bring it down. McConnell, sorry, couldn't bring it down. Here comes Cygnet in towards their forward line. Tap over the back, could have been dangerous for the Eagles, man. They race to keep it in, but they can't do so. We are ball in the left forward pocket for Cygnet. Boundary umpire tosses it in. Tap down towards the front. They've got a chance to get it out, the Eagles. Handball it to himself. Did he cop a hand in the back? No, said the umpire. That was high. Again, he lets it go on. We're looking for the boundary. Here we go. Gets around left foot kick. That was clever. Found the man out there in Tim Bone. Clever play from the forward. Bone will line up. He kicked from about 45. The wind now behind him. Swung around. Wobbly old punt to the goal square. All depends on the bounce. Cygnet come up with it, but he's rushed over the boundary line. Umpire will toss it in again. This time the right forward pocket. Tosses it in. Tried to take it out of the ruck, couldn't do so. He's tackled. Man of the back, can he pick it up? No. Paid for the free kick, didn't go for the ball. And doesn't pay off. That's a mark. Play on, said the umpire. Mark not paid to Heath Barwin. It was definitely a mark. Looks for the man. What a strong mark. Good, strong hands, Nathan Thomas. Thomas, right in front of us in the box. Tight on the boundary line. Continues it up along that line. This could be close. Oh, yes! Good mark. Managed to keep it in, McConnell. Looks to have the goods, McConnell. Calling for it long in the goal square. The kick was wobbly. 1-on-2. Fighting hard, that's in the back, surely. Holding the ball. Well, I'm not sure. Looked to be in the back to me. Against Sam Bowring, he's been pinged for holding the ball. Here's the kick, Eagles should get it, and they do. It's a mark. Peter Cross. Had runners, ignored them, goes to centre half forward. Good mark, that's a mark also, yes. Damien Code. Goes out to the far side, dropping in front the Eagles man. Can't pick it up. Look at that, perseverance, did well, got a kick away in the end. That was Ben Waller, did very well Waller. Handball back inboard to his runners. Can he get around? He can. Barwin, the kick towards the edge of the goal square. Defender comes across, free kick has been paid, holding on. It will go the way of Cygnet. And 50 metres for good measure. They're up by 1, Cygnet. On goal, that is, of course. Need to make the most of this, Cygnet. We'll keep deep into their forward area. Good strong mark. Not much the defender could do about that. Good strong lead to the ball. Held on to it. Opportunity for goal. We'll kick from about 40. Long run up. 7 minutes into this second quarter. Cygnet 4-3-27, Sorell 3-3-21. Tight game at the moment. Kick looks good off the boot. Straight through the centre. Great effort. Cygnet up by 2 now. 2 goals. Play begins again in the centre. Tap down there by Peter Cross to the ruck. Ball's tied up. Bounce favours Sorell. Get the tap down too. Should be able to mop it up here, Cygnet. They couldn't do so. Good pressure from Sorell boys. Sandwich in the tackle. Cygnet, he did well to cope with that awkward bouncing ball. Oh, he's caught under it, got it away in the end. Danson was taken down. He was the man that came off on the stretcher early. Oh, he was going to be dead, and now he's back on the field. Right foot kick. Umpires pick one out for holding on. Will go the way of Sorell. The Eagles now. Through White. Just chopping in front though, the Cygnet man. Taking the mark. Waste no time. Look for his teammate in dance. Couldn't take it though. On his hands, that's holding the ball. Yes it is. Good decision by the umpire. This took on too much there, Walter. Therefore kick straight to the opposition from White. Unable to take the mark, it's on the ground. Now the ump comes in. Centre wing. Tap out by the ruckman. At ground level they come away with Cygnet. Got a lead, finds him. Great kick. Crowd voicing their opinions. Michael Darcy. He'll kick from just on 50. Needs to aim for the right goalpost. As the wind picks up now. So take it out to 3 goals. No, didn't give it enough. As you can see, the wind taking it right away to the left. Through for behind. By 13 now, Cygnet, 5-4-34. Sorell, 3-3-21. 10-minute mark of this second quarter. There's a lead out on this near side, ignores that one. Wants the far side. Poor decision. It's chopped off by Cygnet. Going to pump it long. He does so, right to the goal square. Going with a fly to the ball, the Cygnet man couldn't bring it down. Eagles with a chance to clear now. Taken down as he kicked it. Leading to the ball though, Cygnet. Left foot kick, brings it back in towards the centre corridor, takes the mark. Fantastic mark there from Coulson. And that was clever play to bring that ball off the left foot around the body. You can see the short little kick there. Found Walter, who will line up for another goal. This will hurt the Eagles. On its way, it just sneaks through, I think. It does. Another one to Cygnet, 6-4-40. 19-point leaders now over Sorell, 3-3-21. Bounce goes up, trying to take it away. There was Cross. Kick by the man in the centre from Cygnet. Goes down towards half forward. Unable to pick it up, the Cygnet man. Fighting hard, the Eagles. Sees it over the boundary line. Just on the edge of the George Miller stand. Goes down over the back of the ruck contest. Unable to pick it up. Now they are. Kick down in towards full forward. Did well. The main Shepherd a free. What a mark! Using his strength. Oh, look at that. That is poor from the Eagles defender. You could see it happening a mile away. And they're breaking away of this match now. 7-4-46. 25-point leaders over Sorell, 3-3-21. Good bounce by the umpire. Trying to bring it down again, Cross. McConnon to half forward. Couldn't bring the mark. Couldn't get down to the mark, I should say. Got plenty of support though, Cygnet. Was taken down after he kicked it. Oh! He's going for the man. Dance was taken down again. He certainly copped some today. McConnon going in hard. Taken away by Craig though. Kick towards the goal. This might go through. How will it bounce? Oh, what would the goal umpire say? It was right there. It hasn't gone through, in fact. Looked like it was through, but it's a free kick. Good decision. Maybe a bit of payback there. And Bowering will get the kick. They need this one, the Eagles. If they'd have any chance of coming back in this game. 14-minute mark of the second quarter. I know it's probably a big statement early, but they've looked fantastic, Cygnet, in this second quarter. Bowering makes no mistake, great goal. to wait for it in the crowd, but it was definitely there all the way. 4:3:27. Cygnet 7:4:46. Look out. What's going on here? Yeah, free kick has been given to the Eagles. Something happened down back for the boys. Need to make the most of it. There it is. Here's another big opportunity. Kick from just inside 50. Goes away to the left. Through for a behind. Defender got a punch onto it. Trying to fight back now, Sorell. 15-minute mark, second quarter. Goes long. They'll be able to take the mark. Read it beautifully over the back now, and they're on the way, Cygnet. Leading to the ball there was Jared Oakford. Free kick's been picked out. Will go the way of Sorell. Looking kick off the boot. At the front there was Peter Cross. Couldn't get to it though. Cygnet rebound. Wobbly old kick. Anybody's ball. Oh, had to be brave there. Just dropped that. Good decision from the umpire. He's pointed the wrong way. We'll go the way of the Eagles. Let's him play on with it. McConnell couldn't get up though in time. The free kick's been picked out again. We'll go the way of Nathan Thomas. Big boy Thomas. He's got McConnell running on. No, chooses not to. He's to pump it long. The goal square is empty. He's just woken up to himself. He does so now. In the square. Plenty of holding on going on. No free kicks come out of it. Rush through for a behind. 4:5:29 now Sorell. 17-point margin. Cygnet lead by 7:4:46. 17-minute mark of this second quarter. Just trying to fight their way back into it now, Sorell. They need to get the goals though. All this energy being expended. They run through the centre, Cygnet. There's a man spare if he can get hold of it. Oh, he's taken out of it, surely. Umpire doesn't pay it. Did well, keeps it going. Got the handball away in the end, Walter. He found his man, this could be trouble. Running in, Tim Bone. Left foot kick across the face. Just bounces inside and goes over the boundary line. Missed opportunity there for Cygnet. Boundary throw in. In the pocket for Cygnet. They mess each other up there, the Eagles. Lack of talk maybe. Manages to keep it in. Tried to get the handball in board. Did so, was taken off it. He played for that a bit. The umpire was a wake up to him. Not sure who can get this out. No, they do, Cygnet. Once his left foot finds it. Good mark. Needs to steady it down now, Barwin. He doesn't though. Goes on with it quickly. If he can keep this in, he'll be away, and he is. Cope well with that awkward bounce. Man couldn't get to it though. Did well. Oh, well. Had him by the arm. But did have possession for a while, the Cygnet man. Nossiter giving away the free kick there. Needs to be careful, just needs to settle down, Nossiter. Zane Nossiter, brother of Adam. The Spud. Play on call by the umpire in the end. Takes a mark. No, he doesn't, says the umpire. Didn't hold it enough. This says he hit the ground, bounced out. Umpire brings it back in. Cygnet ruckman gets it down. Right foot kick. I think just to find the boundary line. It does. 19-minute mark of this second quarter. 17-point lead in favour of Cygnet. Going to position here for the Eagles. Cygnet come up with the ball, got the hand pass over the top. Taps it out towards the boundary line, looking for a bit of sanctuary. Doesn't find it though. Here they go, Cygnet. The kick in there from Dylan, taking the mark though. Great mark from Ferguson. Transfers play to the outer side. Finds his man. Fantastic kick. Kicks to a one-on-one. Good mark. McConnon. The handball over the top. Finds Peter Cross. Cross pumps it in towards their half-forward line. And a good mark taken there by Nathan Thomas. Lead's been offered and takes a mark. Great mark. Big opportunity here for goal for the Eagles. He certainly earned that one. So bring it back to 11 points if we can nail this one. Right, so Heath Barwin. Kick from about 40. Wind blowing into his face now. It's switching around. It's way to the right though, I think. It is, just for the behind. Kick from the defender, down towards the guts of the ground. Nobody can bring it down. A little tap in there. I'm going to bring it away now, Julian Doreen. Sorell man fights his way to the front, picked up by Cygnet. Left foot kick towards centre half forward. Going with a flight of the ball, just pulled out though. Does well, goes back in, gets it. Good handball out, here's a big opportunity. Has time to steady, kick towards the goal. I think he's got it. He has. Well, from one end to the other. They get their 8th goal, Cygnet. 8-4-52. Sorell 4-6-30. Fair bit of cloud cover here now. There were forecast showers late this afternoon. Free kick's been picked out a bit soft. It'll go the way of Cygnet. To the contest. At the back, the Cygnet man couldn't take it though. Got the handball away, Dance. Finds the safety at the boundary line. Umpire will toss it in between half-forward flank and a forward pocket for Cygnet. That was a good tap down there from the Sorell ruckman. Awkward bounce, cope with it the best, Cygnet. Not sure how he got rid of that. Oh, kick out of mid-air. It was taken, he was in a great position. Comes up with the mark. 22-point margin at the moment. Damien Dillon could add another 6 to that. Not long remaining in the quarter now. That looks good off the boot. Fades away into the left goal post. Another poster, 8-5-53. 23-point leaders over Sorell, 4-6-30. Close to the edge of the goal square. Good looking kick though to the pack situation. They'll be able to bring the mark down. In front, the Eagles. Tries to get the kick away, can't do so. Waiting for it there though is Coulson. Gone over the line. We'll have another boundary throw in. Sorell can't afford Cygnet to get another one. Need to get one on their board themselves, just going to this second half. Into was full forward. It was held onto. Umpire had both eyes closed there. Gets around, left foot kick towards goal. Brings it back too much this time. Through behind. Plays it on Ferguson. Man in front for Sorell, couldn't bring it down. It was Harland. Here they go, another opportunity for Cygnet. Gets around the man, kick towards the goal, looks good. Oh, good stuff from the defender to get back. Jared Tate made sure he got a hand on that one. Off hands through for another behind. Through behinds in quick succession for Cygnet. The siren imminent now. Over the back, brings it down. Nathan Thomas read the ball better than everyone. Need to move it quickly if they're to get another one before the end of this first half. Goes in towards the centre. He's got some space. Wasted too much time though. Have to go back and kick it over the mark. Looking around with it at the moment. McConnon. And quiet in the second quarter now. After a promising start. Long kick, but it's up in the air. Nobody able to take the mark down. Ground level, cop on high. Nossiter. He's taken down too. He's on the ground. He's a strong young bloke though. You get up. Zane Nossiter. Good looking kick to the lead. Just a little bit too much on it. It goes to ground. And that ground level Cygnet. Umpire comes in, we'll ball it up. And half forward and full forward for Sorell. Cygnet get it. Looks maybe for the boundary line. I think you'll find it too. No. Keeps it in the Cygnet man. Look at that for a run. There's the boundary line. Just cut him off there. Grant Clark. It was a great effort. So as we go into half time, Cygnet 8-7-55. They lead Sorell by 25 points. Sorell 4-6-30. Alright, here we go. 25-point margin in favour of Cygnet. Eagles need to get a couple early to get back into this match. Come on, boys. The grand final, all or nothing now. Plenty of support here. There goes the siren. Umpire holds the ball aloft. Good bounce by the umpire. Straight up the middle. Cygnet tried to take it out, but it's rebounded back off a man's back. To a contest out here. Camped underneath it there, the Eagles man. Showed courage. Trying to get around was Coulson. He got the handball out. So too did Doreen. Then it's on to Bone. Bone struggling at the moment. Sees it over the side. Ran that out. A call for deliberate, but that wasn't going to come. Out comes the sunshine as if on cue. Eagles bring it down. Coulson waiting though, got the handball out. He found Clark there. Clark with the kick towards goal. It's coming back, will bounce through, will it? Did he get a hand on it? No, there it is! Goal to Jared Oakford. Just what we didn't want, or what Sorell, didn't want. Their ninth goal now. The margin increases. Glad you remembered, mate. Scored update on the Devils match as well. The Devils up at Bell Reeve. Fantastic to see. That was a poor decision by the umpire. Very weak. Tim Bone to centre wing. They look to go forward, Cygnet. Awkward bounce charging towards the ball of the forwards. Now they come around onto the right boot, centres the ball. Rob Stevens gets the ball now, moves it on quickly. Finds a teammate in the form of Coulson, been busy early. Goes front and centre. Mark's been brought down too by the Cygnet man. Fantastic mark, good strong stuff. The crowd in the Roy Kazali stand, very impressed. Right, so we'll line up here. Kick from about 35, 40 out. Big opportunity for goal. This will break the spirits, you'd think. Straight through the middle. 37-point margin now in favour of Cygnet. 10-7, 67. They lead this match over Sorell. 4-6-30. Umpire bounces the ball, tap down from the Eagles man. Coulson in there again, busy. Right foot kick, it was hurried. Held on to the Eagles man, umpire didn't pick it. Brings him down, got rid of it somehow. He paid for trying to pretend he was held there, the Cygnet man. The ball's held up in the end and will be a bounce. Centre wing. Good hand pass over the top for Cygnet. Right foot kick there from Brereton. Tap down, here's trouble. You get a free kick at goal. Left foot kick, it's a goal. Another one to Cygnet. Running away of this match now early in the third quarter. They get their 11th. 11-7, 73. Sorell 4-6-30. Good bounce by the umpire, nice and true. Running it out against Cygnet though. Premiership quarter looking to put this game beyond all doubt. Eagles man picks it up, couldn't get the hand pass away. Dragged off the ball. Right foot kick from Ferguson was hurried towards the boundary line. Finds the sanctuary of that line. Have a ball in. Here comes the ball. Over the back, good punch there from Cross. Allows his runners in with a chance. Was the boundary line. Excuse me, over it goes for another boundary throw in. Zane Noster comes onto the ground now to replace Quinn. Cygnet pick up the ball through Coulson, got the hand passed away, sold his man into trouble though. Doreen was able to get it away. Left foot kick towards the man on the lead, doesn't find him, he picked it up beautifully though. Coped well with that bounce. Josh White now looked to drive it out of the fence. Only as far there as Coulson. Fantastic mark taken. Forward again, the Cygnet boys. Waiting for a lead. He's going to pump it long in the end towards the goal square. Anybody's ball. Mark is taken by the Eagles defender. Cross. Tried valiantly all throughout the game. Held on to there. Be free kick to the Eagles. Wanted to play it on, but the umpire brings it back. Oh, dropping back, took some courage. Taking the mark too, Cygnet man. Towards centre half forward. Man in front takes a mark. Good strong mark there by Oakford. He'll line up and kick from 50. Pump it into the goal square. .43 margin in favour of Cygnet now. Need to get a rein on this, the Eagles, if they have any chance. This 2004 grand final. Just inside 50, that's a booming kick. To the way, umpire right on the spot. Just to behind. Fortunate there for the for the Eagles. Plays it on out of the goal square. It's Ferguson. Over the back row, the world, the Eagles man. Got the hand pass away to Cross. Cross in turn, gets it to Nossiter. Nossiter up and under kick. Kick out of mid-air there from the Cygnet man. Might even pay off. Good hand pass. Great vision to the man running through. Kick towards the goal. Away to the right. Through for another behind. Struggling to get it forward at the moment early in this third quarter, Sorell. Plenty of men out on this near side, and he opts to go to this position. Nobody able to bring the mark down. Sorell come up with the ball. Free kick has been awarded though, and will go the way of Cygnet. Coaching staff for Sorell not happy with the decision. Jamie Doreen with the ball. Footballing name. Punch towards the boundary line by the defender. The respite for the defence. Only a matter of time before they cracked all the pressure. Comes, tap over the back by the ruckman. Quick kick towards goal. He's off target. Away to the left. Oakwood scores another behind. 11-10-76 Cygnet, 4-6-30 Sorell, so 46 points the margin now. Hard to see them coming back from here. Anything possible. He must have been close to the edge of the goal square there. The defender called for it as well. I think he might have been over. Umpire wasn't watching it though. Trying to get it out. Wants to pick it up, this Doreen. Couldn't do so. Tied in the clinches. They head over the ball. Doreen again tries to get it out. And the umpire will have to come in here and sort this out. It does so in the end. .50-metre arc. Forward for Cygnet. They have a bounce. A punch out there from Peter Cross. A dive on top of it, maybe into his back. No, said the umpire. Scramble for it at ground level. Like a rugby scrum. Repeat the process. Taken out of the ruck and he's held. It should be holding the ball. Got the kick away just in time, said the umpire. Peter Cross tried to get it out. He did so. Left foot kick around the body. 2 plays 1 though. McConnell, sorry. Just outnumbered. Grant Clark now. Towards centre half forward, and the mark has been taken. Waste no time, looks to pump it long. Good looking kick off the boot, might even make the distance. They get a touch on it, they do. Stuff from the Eagles defenders. Through for a behind. (11-11-77) Cygnet, 4-6-30 Sorell. Fighting for it at half forward. Not sure if they'll get this one out. They won't. The umpire comes in again. Bounce from the umpire. Eagles man collects it. Couldn't get a clean kick away though. Holding the ball, says the umpire. He's dropped it. This will go the way of Sorell. Need to get a move on now after any show. McConnell in front, couldn't bring it down. Good hand pass out. Look for Craig. Craig gets the kick away just in time. Defender back there should take the mark and does. Cop one for good measure. Wasn't happy with the treatment either. Could take the mark, good mark. Running with the fly to the ball, Grant. And just see the Eagles boys just starting to drop their heads. Mark's been paid. Had enough of it, said the umpire. Darcy goes to the lead, finds it too. Fantastic mark. Good strong play. We'll line up to put this game beyond doubt now, you'd think. If there was any before. Jared Oakford. On its way, looks good off the boot, no mistake. They get their 12, 12-11-83 Cygnet. Sorell 4-6-30. That's a 53-point lead. And she's on down here too. Cameraman is falling asleep. Just a bit of push and shove at the moment. Umpire gets play underway. It's a great decision. Now she's on. Punch has been thrown down here. We're forgetting the play at the moment. Good decision from the cameraman. She's on. Umpire needs to take control. The emergency umpire's out there. They'll break up now because the ball's coming down this way. Here they go, the Eagles. Got a man spare and they find him. Justin Carr. Comes out towards the pocket. The umpire's put him back though. Crowd going mad. Yellow card has been given. It's against the Eagles man. Who would be a bloody umpire? I would not be. They want to pay me good money. And copping a tyro from the sideline. Finds a man, good mark. Under some pressure. Coming in McConnell to voice his opinion. I don't think it was needed. I think they need to concentrate on their footy. I think they realise it's gone now, Sorell. All that hard work and training through the season. Nathan Thomas. He's looked dangerous without delivering in this match. Kick on its way, it's gone across the face. Might sneak in from behind. And make sure I've got a free kick being given though to the Eagles. He was about 40 yards away, opposite side of the ground, and he's picked out a free kick, this umpire. We'll go the way of Bowering. Very tight angle. Kick one at the opposite end from an angle similar to this. We'll run around. Does so off the outside of the boot. Through for behind. Again, close to the edge of the goal square. Unable to take the mark in the centre. Got the handball away, that was good. Peter Cross found his teammate out there, and Anthony McConnell. McConnell will go back and take his kick. Lee's being offered. Ignores them, he's going to go long. Kick off the boot. That'll sneak through, will it? On the line was the mark paid. It was. Mark has been paid, rightly so, to Nathan Thomas. Will line up and kick a goal. And the umpire's doing the right thing. I know this angle business, but when you take a mark there, it should be directly in front, shouldn't it? Make sure of it. They get another one, Sorell. 5-7-37. They still trail Cygnet. 12-11-83. Pink top. As you can hear, the lid's being lifted off a few, starting to celebrate the Cygnet boys. Tried to take it away there, Julian Doreen. They're away now, Cygnet. Kicking towards full forward. Over the back. Good mark taken in defence for Sorell. There's two out here. They should be able to get this. They do. Peter Cross. Oh, caught one high to his Zane Nossiter. Then taken down. They're going on for two. Oh, she's on. Nossiter on the ground. He'll get up and have a go, won't he? Surely. That is poor play. He was on the ground. Copped a couple in the scone for good measure. Yep, yellow card's been taken from the ground. Rightly so. Good decision from the umpire. Crowd happy with that too. Not much you can do when you're on the ground. Zane Nossiter copped a couple. Nailed Zane Nossiter for his brother. I know he's not shy of any confrontation. But not much you can do when you're on the ground. It's what's he been given there? Simon, 100 metres? You'll take him right into the goal square. They'll bring the margin back to 40 points. Ace, no mistake of it, of course. Golden Nossiter. 6-7-43, Sorell. Trail by 40 points. Cygnet 12-11-83. Centre now, you've got to love this yellow card business. Makes it exciting. Kick out of the centre there by that man. A good mark. A fantastic kick out of the centre by Rob Stevens. Found the man on the lead. Two in a row there to Sorell. The Cygnet now with an opportunity of their own. He'll line up. He'll kick from 40. Kick on its way, umpire doesn't have to move. Right over his head. Good reply there from Cygnet. 13-11-89, they are leading this match by 46 points. Sorell 6-7-43. There's a bounce in the centre. We heard the bugle going in the background there. Maybe he should learn the last post because this is all over this match. Right, we'll kick it back in towards the centre there for the Eagles. They're going in hard. Ripped out of there. The mark, yes. Sorry, free kick. Been paid, will go the way of the Eagles. Peter Cross. How hard has this man tried all day? Couldn't hold his head high at the end of the day. Couldn't bring the mark down. Racing away now. Gets a left boot to it there, does Heath Barwin. In towards the top of the square. Was he taken out of it unfairly? No, and a 50-metre... What? Well, he has stepped on the wrong blade of grass, sorry, and will receive a 50-metre penalty. It was a good mark, but unless I missed it, I'm not sure what was going on there. Must say, they're all credit to Cygnet. They've been fantastic today. Over the back, mark being taken again by Cross. Comes out to this near side. He's looking there for Barwin. Barwin takes the mark. Moves it on quickly. Left foot kick. This will be close to the boundary line. Managed to keep it in. Good mark. He found Thomas there. Thomas pumps it long towards full forward. Nobody can take the mark. Taken out of there by the Cygnet man. He looked for the boundary. Didn't find it though. Now they do. It's gone over and will be a boundary throw in between half forward flank and right forward pocket for Sorell. Tap down there for the old timer. Close to the boundary line. He let go of it. Did well. Look at this. Good stuff from Barwin. Gets a kick towards goal. Into full forward. The rush through for a behind. Good work from the defenders. Out of defence, nobody able to take the mark. Gets a tap down now to Coulson. Coulson in turn gets it to Dance. Can't take the mark. Right for kick. Can he bring it back enough? Not quite. Further behind. Gone the length of the ground in no time. The defender now. Coulson seems to favour the option of kicking to himself. Taylor. Push it on quickly. Oh, couldn't quite bring it down. He was in the air for a while. Craig will see the free kick, I think. He will. .46 margin in favour of Cygnet. Was the forward line. Nobody able to bring the mark down. They're just smaller players at ground level now. They get to McConnon. Right foot kick around the body in towards full forward. Can't take the mark but rushes it through. Great effort there from the defender. That was Craig Doyle. The umpires come in. In fact, no rush behind, I don't think. Yes, it is. Sorry. And a penalty. Umpire is a couple of tabs into his water on the start of this match, I think. Couldn't bring the mark down. Follows it up well, but the free kick's been picked out. Umpires are going off their nut at the moment. We'll come back, maybe making up for that one earlier. There's a real free kick on centre wing. Near side. Barwin. Can't afford to muck around with it. Deep into this third quarter, siren imminent. Peter Cross gets the ball, kicks towards half forward. We're brought down there by the Cygnet man. He's away. That handball's worth a kick. Gets it out to Philip Dance. Dance goes to half forward. Mark's been taken by Jared Oakford. A fantastic mark. Can't muck around with it now. The siren just about to blow. Doubled their score. 45 plays 90. Goes for the short option. Pays off. I think they gain much there. Line up, fair old angle though. Distance won't be a problem. Shouldn't be. On its way, umpire in great position. That's a goal. His teammates like it. That certainly is. 14-12-96 Cygnet. They're going to be premiers this year. 6-9-45 Sorell. umpire bounces it back in the centre. 51-point margin in favour of Cygnet all over this match. Bit of pride though to salvage. Ian Coulson gets out of the centre. Kick out to the man by himself, but it was good work from the defender. Ferguson saw it over the boundary line. They have a ball in. And it comes. Tap down from the Eagles ruckman there, Peter Cross. Beats them all. They had to back Cygnet waiting for it. They go inboard now towards the centre. Takes a mark. He's got a man running past. Didn't see him. Left foot kick towards centre half forward. Nobody able to take the mark. Siren must be going to go at any second now. His tackle dragged off. It didn't dispose of that correctly. Umpire lets it go on though. Picked up by the Cygnet man. Wants to get around onto his boot. Again throwing the ball. Gets around now. Left foot kick towards the goal. There's a siren. There's a behind. 14-13, 97 Cygnet. 52-point margin all over Red Rover. Sorell 6-9, 45. Here we go, just about ready to kick off this fourth quarter. The final one for 2004 Regional League. Big margin in favour of Cygnet, 52 points. Is it possible? Up it goes. Good tap down. Didn't get the kick away, it was smothered. The Eagles need to get an early one if there's a chance of them getting back. Booming kick, that might even go through or over the boundary line. The ladder. Boundary throw in. Comes. Lucas man couldn't grab hold of it. Tackle from behind. It's around now. Here's an opportunity to get out of the back line. One-on-one contest out here. Nobody able to take the mark. Read it beautifully there. The Eagles man was Barwin. Said over the end, over the boundary line in the end. Through Zane Nossiter. Comes, good tap down from the Eagles man. Nossiter tried to take it away, was taken down though. Right over him, got the handball out, did the Cygnet man. Straight to the Eagles opponent, Heath Barwin now with another opportunity. Good long right foot kick. Couldn't take the mark in front McConnon, but has been awarded the free kick. Needs to pump it along now. They can get an early one, you don't know. Good mark. Fantastic mark. Not paid by the umpire. Now he's made up for it. He said it's over the shoulder. What? He's just pointed the wrong way. In fact, it's gone the way of Cygnet. Sorry about that, but very confusing. Julian Doreen with the ball now. Close to the boundary line again. One-on-one contest. Brought it down, did he? No, said the umpire. Wasn't happy with that, Oakford. Over the top now. Looking for Quinn. Get the handball out somehow. Right foot kick. Over the back, brings it down. Good mark there from Thomas. Thomas goes short. Finds his man. Barwin telling him he's going to kick long and then goes short. Not sure what he was thinking there. Frustration starting to show for the Eagles as the ball goes over the boundary line and the 50-metre mark forward for the Eagles. The throw in by the umpire. Over the top was Michael Thomas. Zane Nossiter got the handball away. Kick is off target. Just through from behind from Tristan Martin. It's good work there from Nossa to read the ball well for his teammate, but unable to capitalise on the board. Kick out of defence, finds the man, half forward. Man close to the boundary line takes the mark. Short kicking's paying off at the moment though for Cygnet. Taken out of it early, the Eagles man. Handball over the top. Tight in the clinches, nobody able to get away. They do in the end. Quick hand pass. Left foot kick in towards the front of the goal square. He looks to rush it through, Willie. There's the option. Does so. Donahue. Another behind for Cygnet. Just apologise if I'm not right on time with the quarter. The clock has failed at the moment on the scoreboard. Great mark taken. Juggling effort. And that was by Thomas. Good punch from behind from the defender over McConnell. Brereton makes sure it goes over the line for a boundary throw in. Oh, the ruckman got much of a hand to that one. Goes to the feet of the Eagles man. He kicks it in towards full forward. Awkward bounce. And go up with the punch. Free kick's been picked out. It'll go the way of the Eagles. Good work from Ferguson to get it in forward. Free kick's been picked out, as we said, the way of the Eagles. They'll line up directly in front. Should be able to make this count. This will bring it back to 46, the margin, if he can kick this one. Still find it hard for him to come back, the Eagles. Still with plenty of spirit out there on the ground, fighting it out to the end. Justin Carr kicks it. No mistake, straight through the centre. They come to for support, that's good to see.
At the end,
as the rainbow appears in the distance, the pot of gold is here at North Hobart for Cygnet in this final quarter. They've got the reserves grand final. Looks as though they've got the seniors grand final wrapped up as well. To their credit, Sorell fighting it out hard. Matthew White with the ball now. No, he's giving it over, sorry. Struggling to get to his feet, Nossiter. Nobody on the mark, takes advantage of that. Kick out towards the pocket, takes the mark, he does! Justin Carr again. So bringing back the 30 points. 40 points, sorry, if you can kick this. A bit excited. You see the crowd, still plenty of support for the Eagles boys. On its way, looks good, fades away, but sneaks through for another one. Good stuff from the Eagles. 8-10-58. They still trail Cygnet 14-14-98. The clock on the scoreboard is rewinding at the moment. It's now 3 minutes. Fantastic stuff from the Eagles. Surely they couldn't get back from here. Been a great effort though. They've looked good early in this last quarter, but the mark's been taken. by Michael Darcy. And this will definitely seal the match in the fourth quarter. 40 points the margin. Been dominant at the end of the second quarter and all through to this point in the match, Cygnet. She'll line up directly in front. Should make no mistake from here. Way to the left. Goal umpire in great position. He's happy with it. So he should be. There's a goal. They're 15th for the day. 15-14. 104, they lead Sorell 8-10, 58. Umpire's just sorting him out in the centre. Good push and shove at the moment. Good bounce, great punch out there from Cross. Oh, chopped off there well by Heath Barwin. Really trying to stand up in this final quarter. Mark with the flight of the ball. No, not paid by the umpire. There's a man down. That man is for Cygnet. Eagles with the ball at the moment, close to the boundary line. I think it's gone over and has. That man at centre half forward, still on the ground. It might be dance again. Maybe able to take it out of that ruck contest. The umpire will come in and ball it up. Intentional kick off the ground, but it's paid off well. Here they come again, Cygnet. Mark's taken, beautiful mark. Under some pressure, Daniel Walter. Walter with it now, goes towards the pocket and finds his man in Jared Oakford. Great lead from Oakford. Rewarded for his hard work. A shot on goal from the boundary line. Will be difficult from here. Kick on its way, left footer, he's best suited from here. Looks good. Looks very good. There's another one, the 16th. 16-14, 110. Great scoreline for Cygnet. Sorell 8-10, 58. I can hear the ladies singing. Excuse me, back in the centre. Lazy tap down from Cross. May have conceded. Tap out though from Barwin. It was good. Good hand pass. Out towards the boundary line. Leading to the ball though, Cygnet. Close to the boundary line still. Kept his eyes on it all the way. Couldn't bring it down in the end. Philip Dance got a boot to it. Eagles look to rebound. Picked up though by Dance. Runs in. Could have a shot on goal, he does so, but it's away to the left. This hits the post. We saw it coming back now. The wind has faded away dramatically. Hardly any wind here now. Cannoned into the post. They get another behind. Get to half back. They'll be able to take the mark, but working strong Cygnet. Comes out in the end though to Craig for Sorell. Picked up there by Nossiter. Can't get away. Is that holding the ball? No, said the umpire. He did signal to the left. Now he's going for the bounce, in fact. Tap down by Cygnet. Good work. And a handball away somehow. Rush kick onto the boot towards centre half forward for the Eagles. A look to run it out of defence through Daniel Howard. Howard gets a right boot to it and finds his target. Been great today, Cygnet. Towards her centre half forward. Nobody able to take the mark. He'll run onto it though. The bounce is kind. Wants to get around onto his right boot, can't do so. Didn't dispose of that correctly. The free kick has been given. It'll go to the Eagles. Tried a bit too hard there, Walter. He was caught. Eagles take the mark. He wheels around onto the right boot towards the outer wing. Can't bring the mark to ground. The Cygnet player just too good there. Gets the hand pass away. Found Stevens. Stevens looks for a target. Awkward bounce. Couldn't quite cope with it. Did well though. Kept it in front. Hand pass over the top there from Dylan. Only found an Eagles player. Here they come again. They look to bring it forward. And this time through Brereton. The umpires pick one out. Will go the way of the Eagles. Crowd not happy. Well, it's a one-seater wing. Eagles pump it forward. High kick, anybody's ball. Good mark taken. Strong mark in defence by Dwayne Howard. He'll transfer play to this outer side. Goes sideways. Finds his man there in Philip Dance. Dance goes back. Be a bit early to be shutting down play now. Found the target again. Being very accurate with their kicking. Good punch from behind. That's Jared Tate out there, but the umpire said it's out of bounds. So we'll have a ball in front of the George Miller stand. And it comes. Cygnet man gets to the front. Rovers couldn't get it away. Eagles pump it forward now. Centre half forward. Who can bring down the mark? Nobody. Comes off hands. Picked up by the Cygnet man. The handball was a bit slippery. Managed to get a kick to it though, Wilcox. That was good. Over the back. Takes a mark. Read the ball beautifully. Royden Taylor. Taylor with the kick. Finds his leading man. Takes a mark. Plays it on quickly. Not sure what was going on there. Ferguson not sure what to do. Sold him into trouble. Tries to break the tackle. Does well. Taylor with a hand pass over. Finds Carr. Carr with a kick towards goal. Falls to the front. There's 2-on-1 here in favour of the Eagles. Going close to the boundary line. Will they keep it in? They do. Taken out of the play. He's down two. Now the Eagles. He's got time to steady. Kicking towards full forward. Good punch from behind. The Cygnet man's down on the boundary line. He's up to his feet now. Don't know what country he's in though. Good mark taken. That was by Brereton. Let himself down with the kick. McConnon transfers play to the centre. Couldn't take the mark over the back there, Bowering. It falls to the front, gets a hand pass out, looking for Ferguson. Ferguson gets the kick away somehow. Finds a target. The clock on the scoreboard says 12 minutes. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Line up, long way out. Kick on its way. Won't have the distance. Nearly brings it down from the back. The Eagles man couldn't hold on to it. And get it at ground level. Get the hand pass out. Kick on goal. Away to the left, but the free kick's been given. It's gone the way of the Eagles. He'll kick from that right forward pocket. Make sure of it. There's a goal. That's their ninth for the day. 9-10-64 Sorell. Cygnet 16-15, 111. Bounce in the centre. Cross with the big punch. Picking it up well though there was Brereton. Pumps it in towards centre half forward. Read it beautifully. Just used strength there. Long way out of centre half forward. Close to the man on the mark. The kick is affected by that. And towards the goal square, Main in front couldn't take the mark. Kick around the body, goal! I think it is. It is! Fantastic goal from the Cygnet boys. Icing on the cake, 17-15, 117. 53-point margin over Sorell, 9-10, 64. Tap down the game by Cross. He's tried hard all day. He's been their best. The tap out though, the hand pass, out to Coulson. Coulson follows up well. Hand pass away to his teammate. Tries to centre the ball now. Mark couldn't be taken. If he picks it up, no he can't though. Good pressure from the defenders. They should be able to clear it now for Ferguson. Ferguson goes to a 2-on-1. Got rid of the ball. Picked up there by Howard. He's taken down. Free kick will go the way of the Eagles. McConnell. McConnell goes deep in towards the forward line. Free kick's been picked out though. Crowd not happy. Going the way of Cygnet. Good mark out there. Continuing up along the wing in front of the George Miller stand. Couldn't bring the mark down. Heavy bump. Got the handball away. Found Clark. Clark with the left foot. Couldn't cope with that awkward bounce. Picked up there though by Walter. Walter pumps it forward. And the mark has been taken by Jared Oakford, who will line up directly in front. 20 metres out. To kick their 18th goal of the day. Makes no mistake from that distance. 18-15, 123. To Sorell, 9-10, 64. There's a bounce in the centre. They go forward again. Good hand pass. Found Brereton. Brereton pumps it long in towards the pocket. They might have a bit too much on it. But does. Out of bounds on the full. Kick to the Eagles. Driving back to fill the hole. There's a man there for Cygnet. So Daniel Walter will kick from just inside 50. Slight angle. Looks good off the boot. No mistake. Some more icing on that cake. 19-15, 129. Cygnet. Sorell 9-10, 64. 65-point margin. Umpire wastes no time. That's better from the Eagles. Straight out of the centre. To the man on the lead and finds him. Good mark taken. Nathan Thomas climbs slowly to his feet. It's be hard to keep going now for the Eagles boys. Not long left now in this Regional League Seniors Grand Final for 2004. From outside 50. Wobbly old kick. Bounces over the top. Picked up by the Eagles player. Left-hand hand pass was clever. Nossiter in there working hard. Can't get it out though. Towards the boundary line. They work it out somehow, the Cygnet boys. Chopped off by McConnon. He goes towards the centre. Finds a man. Hand pass over the top to Cross. Cross towards goal. In the goal square. Mark has been taken by Julian Doreen for Cygnet. They move it on quickly towards the outer side. And again, mark has been taken. One-on-one contest, man in front couldn't bring it down. Dive on top, need to get it out now, they do so, the Eagles. Good use of the hand pass to Peter Cross. Cross pumps it forward. Punts there from the defender. Here's a chance for the Eagles. Left foot kick. I think it's gone out on the full. It has. Another kick to Cygnet. Move it on quickly in the centre. Play on to the umpires. Letting it go. The hand pass over the top there from Bone was good. Centre half forward now for Cygnet. Man at the back, read it better, Oakford. Defender couldn't hold on to it. Rode beautifully, read the ball well, left foot kick towards goal. Oh, has he got it? Let's wait for the umpire's decision. Full points at 20 of goal, Cygnet. Fantastic effort. 2015, 135 over Sorell, 9-10-64. Bolting away of it. Sun begins to shine again. Shining the way of Cygnet though. Important little tap there, goes to ground. Can he get it away? He did well there, Doreen. High for it in the centre square still. Towards the boundary and we'll find it. Boundary throw in right in front of us. .71 margin. Tap down over the back there from Cygnet. Got to kick off the ground in towards their forward line. Race on for the ball. Couldn't pick it up, the Eagles man. White. Umpires pick one out. It'll go the way of Cygnet. Dealing with the ball outside 50. Short kick, finds a target, play on to the umpire. Didn't go the required distance, kick for goal again, looks good off the boot. Great kick from Brereton. 21-15, 141. Sorell 9-10-64. And just about at the end of this 2004 Grand Final. Going to be a great win for Cygnet. Umpires pick one out. We'll go the way of the Eagles. There it is, there's a siren. Great win for Cygnet. 21-15. 1-4-1. Emphatic winners over Sorell. 9-10-64. 77-point margin in the end. Just too good on the day. They come away with another grand final win, the Cygnet boys. Beautiful day for football. Great crowd out here. The 2004 premiers, the Southern Regional League, are Cygnet.
Pressure on us.
No pressure.
You're a little beauty.
Ladies and gentlemen, fantastic result. Cygnet football, 3 in a row, 2004, 2003, 2002. Before I call on the Cygnet coach, Gary Williamson, to say a few words. The best player on the ground is known as the Tony Martin medal, named after Tony Martin, a long-time player with the Sandy Bay Football Club, also with Melbourne, and also a product of the Hewitt. And this year's winner, 2004, is Grant Clark. Introduce his players. The medals will be presented by the chairman of Article Southern Tasmania, Mr. Roger Lyons.
Come through, Rob.
The Heisman medalist got a bit tired about a 20-minute spell. He was back in the fray, Jeremy Friend. The next guy, backman turn forward, Craig Cole. One of our most reliable defenders all year, Damien Coe. And the big man now, the gun from 4 forward, Port Darcy. Another bloke, he's got his third medal in a row, Jamie Green. The bloke that set up the game in the first half amongst the big occasions, Daniel Walter. The guy that missed out last year but made up for this year, Justin Polly. This guy, 14 years and had a grand final medal, came to the right club to get one, Try Cooper. Another bloke taking his third medal in a row, another great game, Tim Bone. The next guy, the 10 on the back line once again today, Matty Friend. This guy missed out last year, but he wasn't going to miss out this year, Wally Sennett. third one in a row, got a bit punchy today, but settle down. Dwayne Howard. This guy's already got one medal for best on the ground. He gets another one for Premiership, Grant Clark. Another guy who showed experience in finals has always wanted, Dan Colson. Another guy who missed out last year and made up again, Freddie Wester. The guy that loves the limelight, played a good second half, Jared Oakford. The Water Captain who came back from serious thinking to be part of it, goes the Cygnet. And the skipper led with the front all day and he's really grown in leadership and shown with a great tagging role he did today. The captain, George Sorell.
The ugly man. Oh, sorry. Don't forget. Got Terry.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great deal of pleasure just to congratulate the Cygnet Footy Club. And as I said in the media during the week, this club have set a standard that I believe the regional clubs need to look up to and have a close look at, because they've now won 3 on the trot. And I'm extremely proud this afternoon to present their captain and coach with a wonderful shield and the Premiership Cup. The captain and coach, congratulations.
It's not one no more, mate, it's 3.
Both teams today. I'd like to thank Gazza for coaching us the last 3 years. Shame he decided to get away. But I think we can all say how grateful we are that all the hard work he's put in, and we've reaped the rewards. So we thank you very much, and good luck for whatever he goes on to do.
You know I've retired before, boys. Let's not be carried off. That's why I didn't drag yourself. Good move. One more. Sing it again.
We have the main man, Craig Doyle, plays 5 games every year and has got 3 premiership in his hands. Craig, how does this feel amongst them?
Awesome, absolutely awesome this time. It's unreal. We're going to go again. We'll go for number 4.
The fella beside you, how do you think he went?
He went awesome, absolutely awesome, old Noodles. Well deserved, best
This is the BOG on ground, the Tony Martin medalist, Grant Clark. Grant?
Yeah, it feels unreal, mate. It's no better feeling 3 in a row. And we'll party hard, no doubt about that.
Grant, how old are you, mate?
19.
5 premierships in a row, is it?
3, mate, yeah.
So when's the engagement and the wedding now?
I don't know, mate. We'll just wait and see, I suppose.
Hodgman medalist, Jeremiah Bratton, from the famous Bratton family, sent off today for a bit of a scuffle. Got the crowd excited. How'd you feel, mate?
When?
When you was hitting him, that's when.
Oh, well, I was actually concussed, and I can't remember the incident.
Your own style of play, is it good?
My own style? It's all right.
Yeah, we love it because we love you just hitting people. One of the former Hodgman medal winners, Damien Dillon. Great game today.
Oh, not too bad. I was just happy to be out in the ground amongst it. I missed out last year, so this makes up for last year, and it's just a great feeling. So
yes, Damien missed last year, as everyone knows, and it's great to have the man back. Well done, fella. Jared Oakford. Jared Oakford actually lives for these things. Jared, how did you like this? How did you go today's game?
Well, I was a bit quiet the first half. Come into it a bit later, though.
That Gordon Shaw medal for the best last half. That's yours?
No, not mine. No.
You love playing to the crowds?
Love it. You?
Kick 3?
4, mate.
4, robbed it. Dwayne Howard, hand in ice. I don't know why, but Dwayne, how did you feel today? You went today, mate?
All right, mate. We won, that's the main thing.
Why are you here? Do you want to audition for Australian Idol?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Why is your hand iced?
Someone trod on it.
Dirty bastards. One of the unsung heroes, Marcus Cygnet. First one, Marcus?
It was. It's fantastic.
One of many more to come.
Hopefully, yeah, it'll be good.
The big fella of the side, James Doreen. James, that's your third premiership?
You're a fuckwit.
Jamie, your third Doreen?
That's better. What? Oh, yes, it is. See ya.
How'd you think you went?
I got 1 kick.
How many handballs?
None.
About the coach of it,
Julian Doreen, captain of the club. Jules, your second time as captain, mate?
Yeah, correct.
Tell me tomorrow you're off on an overseas trip, so there could be no draws, so today was the day.
Yeah, I'll make the most of it tonight.
And you've led from the front all year, mate. Great leader. You've got to say now that you're one of the legends of the club.
No, I won't say that.
He's a very, very modest man. Thanks, Jules.
Here he is.
1993, this fella came down, and I think he's coached, 6 years now?
6 years.
For 4 premierships. Gaz, how do you put this one, mate?
I think this one's pretty good. I mean, it's a lot more pressure than the other two, I suppose, because we were clear-cut favourites to win, but to the boys' credit, they played like they were clear-cut favourite and deserving 10-goal victors.
At any stage during the game, did you think you were going to have a fair dig and run with it?
Oh, I was a bit sort of worried early in the second quarter. We weren't playing good footy, but as a good side does, we found a way to be 4 goals in front at half time, and then we broke away. But once the fight started, they got a couple of easy goals. I thought we might have got a bit worried, but to the boys' credit, they soon settled and went on with it.
Very experienced side, Gaz. A lot of them really coach a team themselves out there. They really help you out, don't they?
Well, that's right. On a day like today, I consider the guys, they've won on all different grounds during the year and won from behind and held on when they looked like losing. So once the day starts, the players have experienced different situations through the year, so I was always confident they could hand anything at Sorell through at us.
over the last couple of years with the premierships you've won, do you think today's game showed a lot of those traits that came out of what you've taught the fellas over the years?
Oh, I think there's no doubt, but I think the talent's always been here. I think I've taught the players to certainly be disciplined and get a winning culture in the club, and I think more importantly to get respect from each other and realise you can't afford to let your teammate down, whether it's playing poorly or not preparing yourselves better. And the guys all made a commitment to each other, and they had some sacrifices during the finals, and we said this final series would be no regrets, and we'd leave no stone unturned, and I think the guys proved that and they got their just rewards.
Good on you, Gaz. 6 years, 4 premierships, 2 runners-up. Couldn't have asked for any more. Legend of the club. Well done, mate. Good on you.
Thanks, mate.
Over the last couple of years, Gary's had a fella beside him all the time, in Brendan Polly. Brendan, well done, mate. How do you see the last couple of years, Cobber?
Fantastic.
More than that?
Fantastic.
His man and meant little words. I'll tell you about Brendan. Brendan's been here all the time. He's put up with all the shit. He loves his long necks. We're going to get him some shorter ones for a while. But, mate, how do you think the boys really went?
Oh, today's game, I didn't think we played that well, but to their credit, they fought back and good win in the end.
Good on you, mate. That's why fellas like this are legends of the club. Thanks, fellas.